Hello everyone. So we're making a video about the issue that we found in this Polaris 500. This is for a Ranger, could be for a Magnum, Sportsman, whatever Polaris engine 2000s. We were having an issue with it bogging down. It wasn't getting enough fuel through the pump. One of the hoses was cracked. We had to replace that, and the pump that goes, especially this one for the Polaris here, the Ranger, right there under the hoses. But after that, we were testing it when everything was assembled, because the carburetor was still bogging down. It wasn't turning on properly, because we had replaced the cam on this engine like 5 years ago. We have gotten it before that, and the older owner probably ran it with no oil or low oil, so old oil, that the cam was real bad. I have a video in my YouTube videos about the replacing, and right now I'm checking the time. You go through the hole here in the crankcase, you check your time, and as you can see right now it's set up correctly. It might have moved a little because I was undoing these bolts, but see how it's not completely vertical. That line needs to be completely vertical. There's some marks on the chain, but look at those 2 marks on the gear. The chain, sometimes they're too off. They're just, people don't assemble it, because 2 of them are marked on the chain, a lighter color, right here too, inside. So what I'm doing is checking the time. Not right now, I should be atop that center. I'll check again. But see how it's under timed. Those 2 dots need to be completely vertical down to the center of the engine, and that notch needs to be also completely vertical. Right now, probably in the video you can't see, but you can see it under time. So we need to advance time a little. I loosened the rockers because I was checking the camshaft. That's a Chinese. I was probably thinking that since it was a Chinese replacement from eBay, it was probably already worn down, because we've been doing the oil changes and we don't want any. We take care of our engines and vehicles. We do that periodically. But the thing is that for some reason this is not timed properly. That was the issue. You could, if you're having an issue with your Polaris bogging down, or it's not properly turning on, accelerating properly. It was turning on, but it was just couldn't go forward. It was out of time for some reason. Took off the tensioner, the chain tensioner. It was fine. So probably, I don't know how I got out of time. Probably from last time that we changed the camshaft. We didn't time it properly, but probably with the I don't know what's going on with this engine, but right now it's out of time, and the camshaft is fine. I checked it, has minimum wear, close to nothing. It's working great. The oil is over here in the top. I cleaned everything. I ordered new gaskets. I ordered the cheap gaskets off eBay. So I just cleaned the top lid right now. I'm gonna clean these because they're coming in the mail this week. And let me show you the timing marks. See, you could probably, because there's a lot of light and glare. I marked it a little with another marker, because there were 2 marks. It was kind of oxidized inside of there. Right now it's probably a little moved, because like I said, I've been undoing those bolts and probably moved. But look, you put like a mark with something, you can probably see a white or yellow marker, which I did. But you pull this cord so you can time it properly. And right now how I'm gonna fix it is going to be, I undid these bolts. I'm gonna take off there's no tension in anymore. I'm gonna take off the gear and advance the teeth so they can match up vertically, completely vertical to the engine. The timing mark needs to be right, and the camshaft also needs to match those gears when I time it correctly. So I'm just gonna advance the gears, not the chain. The chain should be down here with the stator and everything timed. I'm just gonna take off that and advance the gears, make it time correctly, advance the camshaft, and then bolt everything back together so it could be in time properly. And I'm gonna clean all that out with a blade, probably with a little bit sandpaper so it could be completely flush. Clean it out with carb clean, brake cleaner, and assemble everything. Make sure it's on time. You can get these gaskets real cheap. This one, the top, for the chain tensioner, for the exhaust. For this one, the head gasket, I'm not gonna mess with those. And I liked it to be, because it was last time we didn't change the gasket. See how there's a little bit of dripping of oil right there, and the exhaust was dripping a lot more. So we wanna do this right this time. You should do it. I mean, don't just put in the silicone or that RTV is not gonna last long, and this is the right thing to do. I'm gonna wait a week and do it right. Change the gasket, paper gasket. They're Chinese, but they're better than RTV, or if you have the money, spend for the originals, or get just original part, original camshaft, whatever you're doing on it. But this is an older vehicles working fine. We don't abuse them. We take care of them. We do what's right within the budget. We're gonna check again the timing right here. Advance just the teeth, not the chain. Advance the camshaft correctly to line to the hole so the teeth once I assembled it, and make sure it's on time. Let me give you a screenshot once I do this. I'll pause the video. Alright, so after wiggling, tickling, and moving the gears and the chain, I managed to do it properly. Right here, the mark is right there pretty much. There's a little tolerance, like 1/4 of an inch, and how it's perfect now. I'm gonna go for, it's getting darker. Right there you can see the two dots on the top, and how that notch is that's completely vertical. Probably not in the video, but I can see it through my with my eyes. That's completely vertical now. The cam is already aligned, is ready to be bolt on. The mark again, triple check it, because when you're moving that, the tension is right here. You have to move it with a finger. The tension is off. It kind of tries to push down. And make sure you're out on time all the time before tightening. I'm gonna double check right now when I end this video to make sure it is completely on time, and after I tighten too, before I reassemble the cover, and after I put the rockers, I'm gonna continue to check the timing, so I make sure nothing gets moved when I put the chain tensioner and everything. Alright guys, so hopefully this helps you. For mine, the first problem that I suspected, it was the fuel. I fixed it. I was doing the same thing, and it ended up being the bad timing. Yours could be the bad camshaft, because these Polaris 500 are notorious for failing camshafts if you don't change the oil, you haven't done good service in it. So before you crack it open, check your fuel, you're getting enough fuel, and make sure you're on time before opening it. The top case, you can open this inspection box and the lid on the side. Make sure you're on time, open that bolt, and make sure yours is completely on time, and it still has the same problem. Then your problem will be the camshaft. The camshaft goes wears because you don't do the required oil changes on these 500s. But that was my issue. A good camshaft, just out of time. I timed it without popping up the stator this cover, because I don't want to drain the oil. We did it probably 3 months ago. But since after we finish this repair, we're gonna run it probably for a month or less. So all the crap that does, because I'm gonna wait a week, but I'm just gonna cover everything. But like if it does any whatever gets in it, it's gonna get recycled into the filter, and we're gonna do after like a month or so using it another oil change, so it has good oil and clean oil all the time. It's not recirculated any crap in it, although it's gonna get filtered, but I don't want any like to be around the engine. All right guys, hopefully this helped you, and please give a thumbs up and good luck with your repair. Thanks.